those guys have gained the respect of a lot of people on the team. They got a lot of respect from me. They're named captains for a reason. But I'm going to continue to be the leader I am. I'm going to continue to lead, the offense the way that I've been doing this offseason, the way I've been doing in the spring, things like that. Like Coach Raleigh always said, it's a bunch of guys that's leaders on this team. A lot of guys that stepped up this year, made some sacrifices, to help the team, and it showed. It showed a lot this offseason. It was a tough decision. We went from 6 captains to 4 captains this year, and that was one of the things he feared was one of either me or Jordan not being named captain this year. But at the same time, you just got to understand that, like I said, captains are chosen. But I know I'm a born leader. I just got to continue what I'm doing, continue to just, make these guys better, lead these guys the right way. You can't dwell on who's captain, who's not. At the end of the day, we still got a game in 5-6 days. And, I just want to get out there and show those guys that, I'm willing to do anything and everything to, make these guys better and show them I'm ready to play.
Hey, Tommy, even though, you plan to continue what you're doing from a leadership standpoint, not having the title, did that hurt?
Not really. We didn't have a title last year. Nobody has a C on their jersey. They're just, you just see a picture and it says 2015, 2016 captains. That's one of the reasons why Coach Riley don't let us as a team have guys that have those C's on their jerseys. Just because at the end of the day, like he said, we all got a lot of leaders on this team. That title doesn't mean anything to me. Just because at the end of the day, I know I'm a leader. These guys, know I'm a leader. But at the end of the day, you got to have guys that, step up, represent the program the right way. Those guys have been doing a great job this offseason. They have a lot of respect for the team. And for myself, when we voted for captains, I didn't vote for myself. I voted for Jordan. We got the vote for one guy. I thought Jordan did a great job of representing the team this offseason. And, Dylan Utter did a great job too. But at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't affect me at all. Just by talking to Coach Raleigh, I understood everything. We understood going into it. We had 33 seniors. We wanted to have a fair choice for everyone. So we took it all in. We didn't let the freshmen vote. We just had guys that's been here at least a year. No new incomers voting. So we took it all for just those 33 guys to represent and just have 4 guys. And we had, of course, 1 for Sam.
Tommy, we saw you this fall run a lot. How much do you anticipate to kind of get your number called on some options and design runs here? Something we didn't see a lot early on from you a year ago.
I'm getting ready for it. My number's called whenever we need first downs and things like that. I think I'm ready for it. This is one of the things that's going to help our offense improve a lot this year, just by being able to have another threat in the running game. It's opened up a lot for our running backs, and it's helped us as an offense produce a lot more. But like I said before, I'm ready. Whenever coaches call my number, I'm gonna be ready for it. But as far as that, I'm just ready. We've been sitting here, talking for the longest about, being 300 days away, being 200 days away. Now we're actually 5 days away from a game. So, now that we have everything in the game plan, now all we're doing is, just polishing up plays. Getting ready for Fresno is kind of exciting for myself. So, like I said before, if they call my number, I'm going to be ready. But we got a lot of talent all over the offense. And, unfortunately this year we got to start off one game short of, with a couple guys. But I think that we got a bunch of guys that step up and be ready.
Does that offseason seem even longer for a quarterback, the way the quarterback in this state gets analyzed for 8 months leading into the season?
Nah, it didn't feel long at all, honestly. It was kind of short. Just being able to have everything set in stone of what we're going to do, it kind of flew by. Spring ball flew by. summer workouts flew by, and then fall camp. Being a senior, being able to go in there as like kind of your first and last practice, or your last first practice. It just flew by. I talked to Cyril's almost 2 or 3 times a week, and I actually was talking to him before I got in here, and he texted me and said, "Enjoy it, buddy, because as soon as you step out on that field, the first game, you're gonna be sitting out there, and they're gonna be giving you a rose for your last one." And it's crazy to think about that, but it's gonna go by fast. I'm ready for it. I know it's a bunch of seniors that's ready to go out there and play, but we're excited for this season.
You guys played Fresno a couple years ago, and you had a pretty good game. I mean, have they changed a lot from the last time you played Fresno State?
Yeah, a little bit. They got a new defensive coordinator, so we've been looking at a lot of things, but they kind of got the same personnel that they had a couple years ago. Some young guys that played when we played them in the past are actually veteran guys now. So they had a few guys that just graduated, so they got a few new faces on the defensive line. In the backfield, it's kind of not in the backfield, but defensive backs. That's kind of where the strength is a little bit, because they got a bunch of seniors and juniors that had a lot of playing time. If they didn't start last year, they actually had a lot of playing time. So looking at a good experienced group, but I think we're ready for it. We studied a lot. Now we're just polishing up things to go out there and try to get our first win.
Take one more, Tommy, third one.
Tommy, have you seen the tribute to Sam that's outside the stadium? Tribute with the board, pictures, stuff like that. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have.
What was your thoughts when you saw that? What did you think of seeing that outside the stadium?
It's incredible. Sam, like I said, always, Sam is a great person, great teammate, great friend to me, my teammates, and everybody else, and just this community. So, he's represented the right way. He had a lot of things that he was great at, but one of those things was just being a great teammate and just being a great family friend for myself. So seeing that tribute out there for him not only just represents anything for this team, but just everybody across the community, just showing all his support and things like that towards that tribute. So seeing, if you look at that tribute, it shows a lot about Sam. It's not a single picture where you see him just with the team. You see him with people around the community. It's a lot of pictures out there that they're posting with him and just people all across the world. So, it just shows how much he represents, not only with Nebraska, but just, worldwide.